evening. I'm running for re-election to the Scotch Plains Town Council, having just been elected last fall for the same reasons I ran last year. I'm primarily motivated by the exceptionally high property taxes we all pay here in New Jersey, and my desire to see that our government delivers services. To that end, this first year saw some key successes as I, along with Mickey Marcus and Bo Bastine, restored funding to the library, passed a budget with the lowest tax increase in over a decade. Yet as the newest member of the council, there are many big picture items I'd like to accomplish for which I would like a full 4-year term. But before I get to those forward-looking items, I want to take a minute to correct the record on a recent attack mailer that was sent by our opponents that completely mischaracterizes our record. I'll start by saying that campaigns can and should draw distinctions, but it should be done by saying what you oppose and then stating what the alternative is, rather than just misleading political spin. In particular, I'm referring to this mailer, and I'll just highlight a couple of the items on here. It implies that we are growing our town's debt. That is false. This year's $1.5 million capital bond ordinance, even if it had passed, was smaller than the $1.6 million in debt that our operating budget pays down. More vehicles than employees, it says. Well, we don't cut grass in the winter and we don't plow snow in the summer, so of course we have more equipment than employees. Look, I support additional equipment where it's needed to replace what is broken and where it will improve our delivery of services, such as for improved leaf pickup. This mailer also says, other towns send out texts and use social media to improve communication. Well, new this year here in Scotch Plains is the police department's red alert system, where people can sign up for text alerts, emails, and voice calls. Additionally, the township recreation departments each now have Facebook pages, where important updates are posted regularly. In fact, this year our DPW is announcing every Friday their expected plan for where they will be picking up leaves the next week. This will allow people to put out their leaves closer to the time of pickup, making our streets safer for those who drive and walk in them. Enough with this mailer. Moving on to forward-looking items. One area of focus will be to push forward with modernization efforts, such as the aforementioned red alert system and Facebook page. But there are more I support, such as a web and mobile device-based method for people to report potholes or other DPW-related issues. An ability for automatic bill pay for items like property taxes and the sewer bill. Another area I want to focus on is a revitalization of the downtown commercial district. To that end, I support Councilman Bastine's creation of the nonpartisan downtown subcommittee to research and recommend serious policy options. Most importantly, we must find ways to hold the line on property tax increases. One of the best ways to accomplish this is shared services. I continue to be in favor of merging the police departments, but I continue to oppose the joint meeting structure that was proposed last year. The joint meeting is bad policy, and there are better alternatives. Finally, I want voters to know that Scotch Plains will finish off paying 2 of our outstanding bonds in the coming 4-year term. That will free up significant cash flow in the town's budget. It is imperative for the financial health of Scotch Plains that we have a council who will look at the long-term critical priorities for our town and make sure that they are budgeted for correctly. The opportunity for frivolous spending at that point will be large, and it is imperative that we have someone with a financial background on the council who can make sure we budget and plan appropriately. I have a strong financial background, and I want to use my background to help do that. I also have a young family, and I want Scotch Plains to continue to be an attractive and well-run town for many years to come. And with that in mind, I humbly ask for your support, along with your support for Councilman Marcus and Bastine on November 4th. Thank you.